Most couples spend their honeymoon sipping cocktails and making sweet, sweet love, but not Brad and Ange.
They spent theirs in a spiralling depression, fighting and generally being miserable. But it was all for new movie By the Sea. It's not a comedy.
The emotional drama is written and directed by the newly named Mrs. Jolie Pitt, but it's no reflection on her own relationship with hubby Brad.
It's probably the most, this story is not our story.
Come on.
Please don't.
Do it.
Stop! Stop! These issues are not our issues, but it is a personal film.
Go ahead.
It is something that I feel is it's hard to say that it's important or that people should go see it or enjoy it, but it's something that you say, really, it's a piece of art, it's not commercial, and maybe if you're young and haven't lost or haven't been in a long relationship, you won't even understand it, but if you have, it might connect, and it was wonderful to work with Brad.
I mean, it's really no different than trying to get the kids to bed at night. You know, it's a tag team, ultimate wrestling kind of, endeavor.
And for us to be able to get through it together, because we tested ourselves to see if we could do something like this together.
We're working together, we're solving problems and making the thing work and figuring it out. And it was just a great collaboration. She's my wife.
What was really, really nice was to say after 10 years of marriage, it's really wonderful to test yourselves, to push each other.
She's very decisive, she's really intuitive.
You take the rubber band, you try to stretch it as far as you can. This is a part of marriage and it's wonderful. So that I loved, and that was what we did.
Everybody knows that there is never just the tragedy of life or the humor of life or pure joy of life. Relationships have those extremes. You can absolutely madly love the same person you want to kill.
What's cooking, good looking?
Set in 70s France and inspired by Ange's late mother, the movie explores grief and pain. But there are happy bits too, honestly.
When I was writing it, I never assumed we'd actually do it, so I wrote with a certain kind of freedom.
Come on.
Please don't.
Do it.
Stop! Stop!
I'm blowing you a kiss.
I'm blowing you one back.
Critics certainly weren't happy, though, calling By the Sea slow, morose and stupefyingly dull. At least the Pitts enjoyed themselves.
We can experiment and play, and it's oddly a safer environment than any set I've been on before. So we let loose. It's the puzzle of figuring out those things that get in the way of really loving someone. A lot of it's the past, a lot of it's your own insecurities, a lot of it's wanting something so much that you focus too much on losing it.
I was so happy that he was willing to try this with me.
Absolutely challenging. One of the most challenging things I've taken on.